One reason why oil prices have been inching lower lately is the boom in domestic oil as the U.S. becomes the world's largest energy producer. And one of this country's biggest oil and natural gas fields can be found in a state that prides itself on doing everything big, Texas. Brian Sullivan joins us now from Midland, just above the Permian shale field, which is fueling an economic boom in the Lone Star State. Good evening, Brian.
Tyler, good evening. It's really incredible here. I mean, in fact, we are pretty much sitting right on top of 50 billion barrels of recoverable oil, making this one of the largest oil fields in the entire world. And you know, Tyler, we can read about it, we can hear about it, but in order to really understand what's happening here, you got to see it for yourself. So we hopped on a plane and we came out here to West Texas to see what this Permian Midland boom was all about. Two things seem to go on forever in Midland, Texas: the skyline and the number of oil wells. Midland is right at the center of the energy boom that's coming from what's known as the Permian Basin, quickly becoming one of the largest oil and gas producing areas in the world. And in an area known for high school football, the topic of drilling is never far from conversation. Midland native Sean Holcomb played for the New England Patriots. He now works as a landman in the oil industry, figuring out who gets paid for the oil riches under the earth.
They come to me and they say, hey, who do I need to pay? You can own the land, but not necessarily do you own the minerals.
The industry is booming, and so is the town. Midland now has one of the highest per capita incomes of any city in America, and people are coming from all over to get in on it. The job market is so tight that fast food workers can make $12 to even $15 an hour to start, and even get a signing bonus. The town's population is soaring, and hotels and housing are popping up almost as fast as oil wells. Paul Green left a high-paying job at a big drilling company to go off on his own. Listen to what he's paying his employees.
My highest paid employee last month, his salary is $4,800 for the month. I paid him $1,000 for his truck allowance, and I paid him $31,000 for his day rate that he was on location.
And it's not just Green's employees that are doing well. Shareholders of companies like Pioneer Natural Resources have also seen their wealth increase. Some fear the boom could end in a bust, like it has before when they were using this type of drilling equipment. But others say no, this time is different, because new technologies are enabling us to drill wells more efficiently and smarter. And while things may eventually slow down, right now the only thing flowing faster than the oil and gas seems to be the money. And guys, what's even more amazing is how widespread the boom really is. In fact, this is one of the wealthiest zip codes in America now, 300 miles west of San Antonio, Texas. In fact, the average per capita income here is now higher than that of Silicon Valley. Put that in your cowboy hat and smoke it, Susie.
I wish I had a cowboy hat. Bring one back for me, Brian. Thanks so much, Brian Sullivan.
Oh, I will.
Reporting from Midland, Texas. And you can read more about the energy boom in Texas and its economic impact on our website, nbr.com.